G'day nuclear enthusiasts and welcome back to Nuclearies episode 7. Yesterday or last episode was a cracking episode. It had a lot of stuff in it. Walked around the plant, did all that. Make sure you go and check it out. We've got a nice stable operation here. The pressurizer should automatically, hopefully kick on very shortly. Today, we'll hopefully be trying to get, or at least we can, right meow. I really want to get another transformer. So another 350 grand. We have 400,500 roughly. Let's get that on ordered out to us, which will have to wait till 12 o'clock. And then 1500 hours this afternoon at 3 o'clock. It'll get output to us and then delivered to us by 1800, and then maybe this time tomorrow, so this time day 3, it will then hopefully all be installed for us to get rid of that stinking alarm in the background that pokes up every now and then because we're over capacitizing the transformer itself. So we're back up to what we want. We're at 109.8. Double checking we've got that back on since we use the new added feature, the main switch for all your resistor banks. Instead of having to flick all of them off if you've got more than one, it's a nice little addition. So bypass valves are closed. 1932, what do we hear? 47, much better. Now it doesn't have to work so hard, or this steam generator doesn't have to work so hard to boil that water back up to temperature with such a cold starting point over here, if that makes sense. It's just a lot better in my opinion. Actually, while I can, let's see if I can get this back down to 10, and it might even give us a little bit more power overall just from doing that. Because the system is running hotter, it'll allow more power and more steam to be produced. So we're still bringing that down. Oh, little jump there. 992. Get that to 57. 9.99. Absolutely perfect, because that should equilibrate. That's the word I was looking for last episode. With the temperature and the reactivity when it gets to 10 even.
Now you can check it from your tablet.
Awesome sauce. Let's check it on out, shall we? Hasn't really changed much from the last time we saw it. The transformer's at 32% wear. I don't like any more than 50 because then your chances of it failing are a lot higher. And obviously if there's an audit, he'll fail you on that 50% plus wear of that transformer if we ever do start up the audit, which is down here. And while we're here, actually, let's make sure we go to our service invoices and auto pay any outstanding invoices at the end of each day. That means that if we ever use this, it will then get paid for any power we use from it straight away. So we always have the ability and they can't block us from using it. Even though I don't think it's really necessary. We've got an internal generator. You can always upgrade it. I do have the DLC. For the generator itself, machines and upgrades, generator, so it looks a little bit different than what this does with the DLC, which I haven't really activated, but I will, hopefully for the next episode, perhaps. If not, comment below and remind me. There we go, 12,500 extra dollary dues is always nice. And what are we going? 78.56. So now we need to start bringing this up a bit, I reckon. 45. Wait a little bit. Oh, let's start doing it by this one. 43. Let's get that speed all the way up. $307. 998, because we just did do that. So that makes a lot of sense. Let's go 50, because we might need to do more power than what that is. No, we should be good. We're actually meeting it quite perfectly at the moment. It's dropping down a little bit. Should stable out any second now. Getting a few screen jumps. Don't know if you're getting that or not. 10:03. just hold off on that because we've still got 40 minutes until the next hour. So 101.4, excellent. We're at 34.33, that's good. 98.62, finally it has updated. We can go and clean that out probably in this episode. If not, we can just leave it as is, maybe. And there's not really much point in getting this new loop up and running and connected out to the grid, at least until we need to repair loop 3, or when we need to pretty much shut down because of our transformer has gotten too bad for what we need it to be, as we will definitely be damaging it in today's kind of output of power, as we're almost breaking it at the moment and it's only like close to 2 a.m. Today's going to be interesting, and I really don't want to bring loop 2 online, as that will seriously overdo it, even though like loop 3 has got more than enough power output to damage it and to meet demand for at least the first close to 7 days in game. 306, 999, we A-okay there. Why is that? Because that's gone down a little bit. Yeah, so that value there shows that it's not completely full, 120,000 litres. The outer core vessel's nice and full. We're not leaking or anything like that. That one's got a little bit taken out, but that's fine. Oh, wrong button. 8,112 out of 8,500. We're getting really close. Really, really, really close. I'm not liking it too much. I can even get that to 47. And then that to 50. Maybe. How are we going on this? When will that drop down? It has dropped down and then it's gone back up again. It's kind of flatlining there, and it is slowly going down on the iodine. I can't remember the times on when it will, otherwise it'll take me a few minutes to figure out, and I can be doing other stuff, checking panels and gauges, than doing maths in my head or in my book. 8194, yeah. How are we going over here? 1055. So since we filled loop 2 up, that's now dropped the amount of water in our condenser. So let's just top that off just a little bit. We're in 3x speed, so it should not take too long at all. See that jump up and done. There we go. Pretty much to where we were before. That's much better. That will bring the temperature down a little bit because we just dumped a whole lot of cold water in, but it wasn't exactly too much. It shouldn't have too bad of an effect. It will most likely lower our power output by a little bit, but overall I'm quite happy with that. We just need to make a minimum of 90% on the service compliance estimate as per the objectives just here, and we get a nice little boost of money at 0500, not by a lot but by a little bit. And then as long as we meet 81% throughout the day, we'll get 56,000. And as long as we meet the 90% as I was talking about, we'll get the 10,000 extra bonus points. And we have not failed anything as of yet, so we're going extremely quite well, I reckon. And I keep forgetting to see this. There we go, so it will drop in power in the next hour, so that's good. That's really what we want to see. So we're deriving some stuff. We can now start bringing this down. 45, get this to 52 again, and then we'll probably bring this down by 1 just for now. That'll lower the power a little bit, but not by a lot, not by as much as I want. 3:15 in the morning. 41, Good, good. Nice little green glow. Everything's all installed now, so we've got no more construction going on. It's a nice little addition made by the solo dev. Big shout out to him as always. Let me know in the comments below. I'll run downstairs. And there is a wall of sponsors, which I am not currently on at the moment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go back to the RCR. Better than saying the reactor control room. Good, good. That temperature's nice and down. It will drop in 20 minutes. So let's see if we can bring this to 40 and just start dropping it overall. Let's go 54 because I want it about 10.02-ish or so. Because I want a little bit more temperature out of the core, but not too much. Might be still not enough. 1062. Down to 40. Good, good. Should bring it down more and more. That to 55. Excellent. And we're on a factor of 11. And I'm really not too sure how to read this too well. The thermal efficiency. Ooh, okay. It's on an efficiency of 10.9 roughly on average. That's not too bad. How effectively a system converts heat into useful work. A higher thermal efficiency indicates a more efficient conversion of heat into electricity, while a low efficiency means more energy is lost as waste heat. I'm honestly not too sure how else to get this value higher. Got good values in our pressurizer. Good temperature. Somewhat of a good bit there. How are we on the power? Yep. Overdoing it. Let's go, yeah, 30. Straight up to 30. Because we are doing a bit of damage almost to our resistors. Much more of a chill episode compared to the last one. Wow. Cool bananas, cool bananas. Nice updating LCD screen to show the reactivity bits and the boron bits and where it all is in relation to the core itself. It's really cool. It'll update every now and then, as you saw, when it updates the screen every few minutes. But we're in 3x speed, so it's a little bit slower than it normally is. And it'd be good to see how much fuel we've kind of used. Integrity. We've used 2.6% of our fuel, roughly. The integrity is nice and good. It's nice and healthy. 10.01. I'll have to keep checking on this one. Now we're down to 8. We're at like above 10 before. 10.9, I reckon. Down to like 8.1. I don't know. 303. Fine there. 1079. And now they want more power. Caught it right at the perfect time. Should start outputting a lot more power. That's good. Bring that on up. ASAP. At least we're still above 90% regardless. There we go. We're meeting quota. Burning off a little bit in the background, which is good, other than what we're using. And I might even double check. What's it going to be? It's going to go up. Okay. So let's see if we can nip that in the butt and bring that up by 45. And we'll get this down to 52, I think it was. No, let's just go straight to 50. There we go. Run on over here very quickly because we're transferring more heat away from the core over to here. So that is now raising. Because that's actually lowering. Because we do have more water in it. So I should be able to get more efficiency out of that and turn the pump down a bit. Bring that temperature up. Make sure that our steam generator doesn't have to work so hard to get that turned back into steam again. 10:02. I want this to be quite stable. We got 24 minutes until the next hour clicks over. When I think it should go up. Is that where it's gonna be? Is that like above 10,000? If it is, we're gonna need to shut down. If they start requesting like 10,000, there's no way almost I'm gonna be able to meet that. So we got 15 minutes until we find out, I guess. Drum roll. We might be able to make it for a day and maybe stay above 90%, but we'll see how we go. Because we are definitely going to be damaging the transformer a bit, which is not even going to be delivered for like another 7 hours. Decisions. So we're already producing 8,000 kilowatts out of 8,500. And don't forget, it has been known to fluctuate, which I think this compensator actually does obviously compensate for, but I kind of like the challenge. And if it makes more wear, or takes more wear or integrity away from a part or pump or generator or whatever, and I'll have to shut down earlier, it's fine by me. It's fine by me. I'm really keen to see how shutting the reactor core does when it's been run for so long in this series. As the xenon in the background is going to obviously still be present, but we'll need to repair stuff. We'll do a massive, like, a day or two time skip. But it needs to be at least 60 hours or roughly 3 days, rule of thumb in the reactor core or nuclear industry, to wait for the xenon to actually dissipate properly before restarting the reactor after shutdown. It's just what it is, but at the same time, we can always just come over here and just dump all the water out of the inner core vessel, and we should be a-okay. We are not producing enough power. 80%, that's not good. 50, I might be able to get a little bit more out of it, but I don't know how much. We're going to need to probably shut down or request a shutdown soon, because we are not going to meet demand at least what we want. We're at 81%. We're not even almost meeting minimum. We are meeting minimum. I don't really want to fail too much, but it's only 10,000. But I don't know. What would you think? Would you rather fail it and just continue getting a little bit more money? But we do have enough to at least repair a lot of stuff in the background at the moment. See if we can bring up more power, which I don't think is going to be possible. What's the next hour like? Down, then back up, then fluctuating at about 8,000-ish and above. We might be able to do it. Next episode is going to be absolutely insane when we get into this sort of thing, because it goes probably about 8,000. I'm going by the bottom of the green lines. I think that's where it goes. So that one there is about 8,000. And that one's about 11,000. So we'll probably go down in the next hour. Oh, just meeting that. Did we get that? Yeah, we missed one service compliance of 90%. Bum bum. Ooh, painful, painful, painful. 82. At least we're meeting it at the moment, but probably not for long. We are definitely not going to be doing it. So let's we can turn that up just a little bit more. 49. Bring this up a little bit. Bring out more power. We're at 8,200 out of 8,500. And it will come up maybe a little bit more. 30 minutes until the next hour. Yeah, I'm just kind of worried specifically about this one. It's either that or we miss it again. But I don't think we'll be able to do it here. That's going to be quite a lot of damage specifically on our transformer. Yeah, because we're almost going over it now. Just juice the system just a little bit more. Little bit more. 47. Bring the temperature up just a little bit more as well. 45. $43, that should be good. 8509, 8300 roughly on that one. Coming up in power. Awesome, we've got 8 minutes away from it. So, till next time, obviously, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Stay sharp till tomorrow, which is going to be really intense to start off with. Stay sharp as always. Till next time, see ya.